Imagine this, you're offered a one-way ticket to Mars, would you go? It's a question that sparks the imagination. It makes us ponder humanity's place in the cosmos. To journey to Mars is to become a pioneer, an explorer in the truest sense. For some, the allure of the unknown is irresistible. They dream of setting foot on an alien world, of leaving their mark on history. For others, the risks are too great, the distance too daunting. They prefer the familiar comforts of Earth. But regardless of where you stand, one thing is certain. The race to Mars is on, and it's a race that will redefine our future. It will test our limits and challenge our perceptions of what it means to be human. So I ask you again, would you take that one-way ticket? The answer may reveal more about ourselves than we realize. NASA, the veteran of space exploration, is taking a measured approach to Mars. They remember the lessons of Apollo. They understand the complexities of long-duration spaceflight. Their strategy is built on a foundation of experience and meticulous planning. The Artemis program is a key part of this strategy. It aims to return humans to the moon by 2025. This is not just about lunar nostalgia. It's about establishing a sustainable presence in deep space. The moon serves as a testing ground, a stepping stone to Mars. NASA plans to develop and refine technologies there. They will experiment with habitats and life support systems. This knowledge will pave the way for a future Martian outpost. It's a cautious approach, but one that carries the weight of history. NASA is playing the long game, aiming for a future where humanity has a permanent foothold on Mars. SpaceX, the brainchild of Elon Musk, is known for its bold ambitions and breakneck pace. Their goal is not just to reach Mars, but to colonize it. They envision a future where humans are a multiplanetary species. Central to their plan is Starship, a fully reusable spacecraft designed for interplanetary travel. It's a technological marvel, capable of carrying up to 100 people to Mars. SpaceX is known for its iterative design process. They test, they fail, they learn, and they test again. This rapid iteration allows them to make significant progress in a short amount of time. Their ultimate goal is to create a fleet of starships, capable of transporting thousands of people to Mars. SpaceX's approach is audacious and disruptive. It injects a sense of urgency and excitement into the race to Mars. They are pushing the boundaries of what's possible, challenging traditional notions of space exploration. The race to Mars is not a two-horse race. China and India, with their rapidly advancing space programs, have emerged as serious contenders. They bring their own ambitions and technological prowess to the table. China's space program has made remarkable strides in recent years. They have landed rovers on the moon and are developing their own heavy-lift rocket. Their long-term goal is to establish a lunar research base and eventually send humans to Mars. India, with its successful Mars orbiter mission, has demonstrated its capabilities in deep space exploration. They are also developing a human spaceflight program and have plans for future Mars missions. The entry of China and India into the race to Mars adds another layer of complexity and excitement. It highlights the global interest in space exploration and the desire to push the boundaries of human knowledge. Section 5. The right stuff. Humans at the edge of the unknown. Sending humans to Mars is not just about engineering challenges, it's about human resilience. The journey will be long and arduous, filled with physical and psychological challenges. Astronauts will face prolonged exposure to microgravity, which can weaken bones and muscles. They will be bombarded with cosmic radiation, increasing the risk of cancer and other health problems. And let's not forget the psychological toll of confinement, isolation, and the stress of high-stakes missions. Preparing astronauts for these challenges requires rigorous training and psychological screening. They will need to be adaptable, resourceful, and emotionally resilient. They will need to work effectively as a team, relying on each other for support and camaraderie. The human element is perhaps the most crucial aspect of the mission to Mars. It will be a testament to the strength of the human spirit and our ability to overcome adversity. Section 6. Space-age spin-offs, from Mars to your medicine cabinet. The quest to explore Mars isn't just about reaching a distant planet, it's about pushing the boundaries of technology here on Earth. The innovations spawned by space exploration have a knack for trickling down into our everyday lives. Take, for instance, the lightweight materials developed for spacecraft. They now find new life in everything from airplanes to athletic shoes. Or consider the advancements in water purification systems designed for space stations. which now bring clean water to remote communities worldwide. Even medical imaging technology owes a debt to space exploration. Techniques refined to study distant planets now help doctors diagnose and treat diseases here on Earth. As we push further into the cosmos, we can expect even more groundbreaking technologies to emerge. These innovations have the potential to revolutionize industries, improve lives, and address some of humanity's most pressing challenges. Section 7, Red Planet Ethics. Are we just visiting or staying for good? The prospect of colonizing Mars raises a host of ethical considerations. Do we have the right to claim another planet as our own? What are our responsibilities to any potential life forms that might exist there? Some argue that we have a moral obligation to explore and settle other worlds, to ensure the survival of our species. Others caution against repeating the mistakes of the past, where colonization often came at the expense of indigenous populations. There are also concerns about planetary protection. How do we prevent the contamination of Mars with Earth-based life? And how do we ensure the ethical treatment of any future Martian colonists? These are complex questions with no easy answers. As we venture further into the cosmos, we must proceed with caution and a deep sense of responsibility for the preservation of other worlds. Section 8, Mars 2050. A glimpse into possible futures. It's 2050. What does the Martian landscape look like? The answer may depend on who wins the race to Mars. Will it be a collaborative effort, with multiple nations working together? Or will it be a competition between private companies, each vying for control of resources and territory? Imagine a scenario where NASA, with its international partners, establishes a permanent research base on Mars. Scientists from around the world collaborate on groundbreaking discoveries, unlocking the secrets of the Red Planet. Now picture a different future. SpaceX, with its fleet of Starships, has successfully transported thousands of colonists to Mars. They have built a thriving Martian city, powered by renewable energy and connected to Earth through advanced communication systems. These are just two of the many possible futures that lie ahead. The choices we make today will determine the fate of Mars and humanity's place among the stars. Section 9. To boldly go where everyone is watching. The race to Mars is not happening in a vacuum. The public is captivated by the dream of reaching another planet. We follow every launch, every discovery, every setback with bated breath. This public interest is not just a passive observer, it's a driving force. It fuels funding, inspires innovation, and shapes policy decisions. When people are excited about space exploration, governments and private companies take notice. The Apollo missions are a prime example. They captured the imagination of a generation, igniting a passion for space exploration that continues to this day. The race to Mars has the potential to do the same. It can inspire a new generation of scientists, engineers, and explorers, pushing the boundaries of human ingenuity and achievement. Section 10. Mental fortitude, the unsung hero of space travel. We often focus on the technological marvels of space travel, the rockets, the spacesuits, the habitats. But what about the mental fortitude required to undertake such a journey? Imagine spending months, perhaps years, confined within a spacecraft, millions of miles from home. The isolation, the confinement, the constant threat of danger. These are challenges that test the limits of human resilience. Astronauts will need to be more than just skilled pilots and scientists. They'll need to be masters of their own minds, able to cope with stress, manage anxiety, and maintain morale in the face of adversity. Mental health will be just as important as physical health for the success of a Mars mission. We must equip our astronauts with the tools and support they need to thrive in this extreme environment. Section 11. The race is on, but the finish line is just the beginning. The race to Mars is a testament to the boundless potential of the human spirit. It's a competition, yes, but it's also a shared dream, a collective yearning to explore the unknown and expand our horizons. Who will get there first? Will it be NASA with its legacy of space exploration, or will it be SpaceX with its bold vision and disruptive technology? Or perhaps it will be another contender, a nation or a company yet to emerge from the shadows. The answer remains uncertain, but one thing is for sure: the journey to Mars is just the beginning. It's a stepping stone to a future where humanity becomes a multi-planetary species, venturing further into the cosmos and unlocking the secrets of the universe. The race to Mars is a race worth running. It's a race that will define our future and inspire generations to come. It's a race that reminds us that the only limits are the ones we set for ourselves.